Okay, now back at it. Now that my dog is happily chomping away on his bone, we can continue with this. So for number 3, we've got log of 6 times x squared over y to the 4th. So we're going to write it as log 6 plus, because times is adding when you expand, log x squared. And then it's divided by y to the 4th, so minus log y to the 4th. All right, then we take these exponents, and they're going to go down in front of the word log that they're connected to. So it's going to be log of 6 plus 2 log x minus 4 log y. Okay, so the deal is, like we would do when we condense, we do the exponents first, and now when we expand, we do the exponents last. All right, because it kind of makes sense. You're going in opposite direction. All right, so number 4, we've got a to the 5th times b to the 8th times c to the 9th. So that's log base 3 of a to the 5th plus log base 3 of b to the 8th plus log base 3 of c to the 9th. And then we're going to take these exponents and just bump them down in front of the word log. Bump them down in front of the word log. So it's going to be 5 log base 3 of a plus 8 log base 3 of b plus 9 log base 3 of c. Okay. All right, now these last two are a little bit tricky, so you got to be careful with this. So this, whoa, I don't know why. My computer felt the need to really zoom in on that because it was so tricky. All right, so we've got 5 times the square root of x. So it's going to be log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of the square root of x. Okay, now here's the trick with this. Ready? I'm going to erase the square root symbol. The square root is also equal to an exponent of 1/2. So instead of square root, I'm putting x to the 1/2. And now I'm going to take this exponent and bump it down in front. Remember, power over root. So since it's a square root, it's going to be 1/2. So it's going to be log base 2 of 5 plus 1/2 log base 2 of x. Okay, so the 1/2 is being multiplied out in front of that word log. All right, now, ooh, this one's tricky. We've got log of x squared times the cube root of y times z. So we're going to write it as log of x squared plus log of y, but because that y had a cube root with it, I'm going to write an exponent of 1/3. Remember, power over root, it's the cube root. And then because it's y times z, I'm going to do plus log of z. But because the z is also under the root, then the z is also going to get the 1/3 because it's also the cube root of z. So power over root, 1/3. So we're going to take all of these exponents and relocate them down in front. And then we write it as 2 log of x plus 1/3 log of y plus 1/3 log of z. Okay? And that's it for that one. All right, guys, now you try the expanding wand.